Your Excellency, distinguished guests, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. I am Abu Bakr from Somalia, representing Somali Minority Development Organization. Good afternoon. First, I'm excited to participate in this meeting as an activist that is committed for advocating the environment fragile ecosystem. We faced that years, 3 decades of lack of environmental protection institutions, and all environmental protection and conservation concerns went out of hand. Many environmental damages were committed. The consequences of the lawless and absence of protection and conservation institutions caused the damage already impacting our neighbors' environmental ecosystem. Already most of the wildlife in Somalia are facing the long risks and shocks caused by illegal hunting and poaching with no conservation and advocacy for their protection. Charcoal burning, excise, being one of the major causes of the environmental challenge, are currently maintained and are not like before as it was used for export purposes. Because of the dynamics and the diversities, a pilot exercise of tree planting in the islands of Somalia is currently necessary. Because the islands communities are the most victims of the climate change, illegal fishing and the throwing of toxic chemicals in the ocean of Somalia that regularly causes environmental damage are the concerned gaps that needs ocean conservation and protection advocacy. Your Excellency, this moment is a global moment where the climate action is green growth. I thank everyone committed for hosting the summit, especially our brothers and sisters in Toto Africa for the effort they contributed to bring us all in one table, and to those that contributed to this remarkable occasion. We have gathered today to have what is truly important for Afro-Asia Summit. I wish I could join you in person. Please accept my participation by this way. Your Honorable Chairman, as you may know, Somalia country have one of the longest Indian Ocean belt in Africa, if not the second, with a beyond 3,300 nautical miles. That is very important for contributing to other Africa countries with no ocean to have access to blue economy, including our brothers in Eastern Africa communities. Of course, this will minimize the overflowing of job opportunities in the region, while we develop interstate free trade zones, and also because of the geographical location of Somalia, it can be a hub of Asia export to Africa. My friends, so many people in the globe are impacted by the climate crisis that take place, such as pollution and deforestation. The climate crisis affects everybody, particularly it has devastated life and the death consequences for the most poorest and vulnerable families lost their loved ones while on illegal migration, some radicalized, some extremist, and all of these components are caused by the climate change. We need to develop strategies to approach for change of attitudes toward youth and the marginalized communities that remain farmers and crop producers. We have so many chances. We can talk to each other, seeking perfection and casting blames, while the world literally burns. Or can we choose to transform our future? To do so, we need to set all along. We need to take action now that pays the scope of matters. We now having world of rainiest. As every day as we turn, things are enough as we see the impacts of climate crisis. We need to stop talking and do action. Already, we are facing emergencies on the ongoing rain, although the government of Somalia, including the state levels, have shown positive by responding to the most affected regions. But still, there is that big gap that needs our appeal as an emergency to you present in the summit to know that Somalia needs your contribution and consideration. Thank you. Thank you. Inshallah. Thank you. They deserve. They deserve. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.